Why, hello beautiful people of YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Natalie, or Teacher Natalie, as I am on this channel. I'm coming at you with some VIPKid hiring help tips. So today we are going to go over the requirements that are needed for VIPKid for you to get hired, and also to getting started with VIPKid on a very small budget, because we are all in this to maybe make some money, right? I say this because I'm coming from a point of view or perspective that I am not a brick and mortar teacher. I've never taught in my entire life, and so this was something that I wanted to be able to work from home, make some extra money, and have some fun. Alright, so we are going to get right into this video because I know that you are stressed for time and you just want to get right on into it. So for the requirements for getting hired with VIPKid is 1, you must have a bachelor's degree or higher. Now what this means is teaching does not have to be involved. It can be in any sort of degree or field. For example, my bachelor's degree is in anthropology, and I also have a master's degree in museum studies. Nowhere near teaching. Just because you are not a teacher or you have no experience with teaching, taking it from my perspective and my point of view, it's okay. You just must have a bachelor's degree and proof of that bachelor's degree. So you will need to submit documents proving that. So either transcripts, or I believe I turned in my certificate, so they'll also take that as well. The second thing is you must have the eligibility to work in the United States or Canada. Now what that means is if you have a green card or citizenship, that does still qualify. You also do not have to be living in the United States or Canada in order for you to get hired. So you could be living in Europe or wherever. You could be traveling. I know a lot of teachers travel while they do this, so that does not count at all. What they are actually looking for is they're looking for teachers who have a native North American accent. So that could be you. If that is you, go ahead and try to apply. They will be going over and listening to your accent and how you speak within the first couple of sessions on getting hired, so that will leave it all up to them. The next requirement that they are asking for you is 1 year of teaching experience. Now let me explain. This could be anything from homeschooling, tutoring, mentoring, coaching experience. So if you spent a whole entire year coaching 5th grade volleyball, that's awesome. Other life experiences, Girl Scouts, if you helped with a troop or anything like that, if you did daycare, if you have kids, if you enjoy working with kids, be as specific and creative as you can. So if you have that experience over a period of a year, you qualify. And also, this is not geared toward any specific age group. So for example, you do not have to only work with little ones or kindergartners, or you don't have to only work with 10th graders, okay? So it doesn't matter. They're just looking for your experience with kids. And that's all the requirements. So if you meet those requirements, whether it's a bachelor's degree in any field or higher, if you have eligibility to work in the United States or Canada, if you have a native North American accent, and you have the eligibility to work in the United States or Canada, awesome. And if you have a 1-year teaching experience in anything, whether that's teaching, mentoring, coaching, any other life experiences, that works. Again, this is also coming from someone that has no real teaching experience, okay? So take it from me. And I love this job. Granted, I also think I found my niche with VIPKid teachers because this is how I act on a normal day. Okay, so now let's talk about the requirements and the things that you will actually need to teach classes. Obviously, the major thing that you will need in order to teach VIPKid classes is a laptop. I have a Lenovo. It's just a general laptop that I have. It has a webcam, so make sure that you have a webcam. Sorry about my dog barking. So make sure that you have a webcam. If you have an iPad, that also works as well. You also must have really good, strong internet. VIPKid actually really recommends that you hook your Ethernet cord or your computer up to the modem or Wi-Fi itself for a better connection. I do not do that. My ping has always been really good, and by ping I mean like the range of quality of my video with the student. So it's always worked out for me but double check it, and there's also a way for you to check the connection of your Wi-Fi and to see if it's strong enough. The second thing that you must have to teach is a headset. A headset that has a front microphone like this. VIPKID really likes that. If you have a microphone that hangs down, that can cause static and also can get caught and it's not really clear. So having a microphone that's in front of your face and in front of your lips, then the students really can hear you. It's a lot better. I really recommend it. I got these from when I first got hired. They were, I think, like $10 to $15 from Office Max or Office Depot, whatever it's called now. Definitely find them on Amazon. They're really cheap. I've had them for 6 months and they're adjustable, and I really enjoy them. Some teachers get real fancy. They have wireless ones. I prefer the wired ones just because that way I can guarantee it's actually connected, and I was getting started on a budget, so that's why. The next thing you want to have as you're preparing for your interview process with VIPKID is you want to make sure that you have access to lots of different props. Now, when I say props, I don't mean going out to the store, buying every single kid product that you see and charging up your bill. Okay, I don't mean that. Use what you have first, and here's what I mean. Now, I'm also a large child, so I had all this stuff at home, and I also have a dog. So if you have a dog at home, do they have a ball? So here's a ball. Here's the one you can teach ball, basketball, throw, catch. You can do tons of different things with a ball. On my prop stand here, I also have a hat, so I can teach hat, and I also can teach scarf. You can also use a pair of sunglasses. They think sunglasses are pretty cool and pretty funny, so you can use that as well. Other different props that I include to be very essential when you're teaching classes, and some of the props that I actually use every single class, are props like this, where it is like pictures of food, if it will decide to catch. So for example, here are some apples, and actually these are taken from an ad. So these are completely free props. So that is just another idea. I also found this at the the Target dollar spot. So it's a large pencil, and it was in like a really cool, it was teacher related, but you know, I used this for, I got a whole set of them actually. So I used it for writing, and then I also teach colors. So, or I also use it as a reward, like you get a red one, and a orange one, and a yellow one, blue, so we go over different colors and things like that. So, but it also teaches them to, you know, okay, draw a circle, and then they get that. I also have different props that include different weather type, whether it's snow, I've got sun, so that's really fun as well. Having the VIPKID characters are also good to have. Honestly, this is the only dino thing I have. So if you don't know, Dino is kind of, come on Dino. Dino is like the mascot of VIPKID. He's super cute. He is an alien, I think. I don't even think he's a dinosaur. But this is like the only thing that I got that's dino related. It is a sticker, and I got that at a VIPKID meetup, which we'll talk about later. I also have Meg and Mike. So here is Meg. Come on, Meg. But you can find these online and print them out. I also like to laminate them because I use them a lot, especially for my level 1s and level 2s. They get used. Definitely have a star. This was also found at the Target dollar spot. You can print these out. If you don't have a printer, you can use cardstock and cut them out. You can cut out lots of different shapes. I also use a magnifying glass. They think this is funny, so I'm like, what do you see? You know, and then I get up real close to the camera, and then I'm like, I see a whatever it is. Also, cut out pizza. This is from Pizza Hut. This is another ad. But like, they think this is funny. They like pizza. And also here's another one that's a burger. Like, that is so funny, and it's so big, and I think that's hilarious. And then it's also like an ad, so you can also talk about menu and money, but everything that you know, was completely free. Also, go to the Dollar Tree if you have a Dollar Tree or a dollar spot near you. A whiteboard. A whiteboard is huge. It's cost me $1 and it's lasted me 6 months. Honestly, she's probably on her last leg, but it is magnetic. I did get new expo markers for her just because the ones that come with it just aren't that great. And I did purchase an eraser just to help me out, but you can definitely just, you know, use cloth or whatever you're using. It needs to be cleaned, as you can see, but it's just a great way to write and demo and show up to the camera. Next thing as you're getting started with your hiring process with VIPKID is you want to make sure that you have a really good reward system in place. If you don't know what rewards are actually when the VIPKID students, they collect stars. So every time they do a good job, they get a star. Every class, they earn 5 stars. So then the teacher gives them the star. They use those stars to get points and tokens to purchase things from VIPKID. I'm not quite sure how all the logistics work with that, but at the end of every class, you need to make sure that you give them stars, even in your demo or your mock class or anything like that. So here are some examples of my favorite rewards that are super cheap, simple, and might work for you. If you have an older student, so probably don't use this for your mock class or your demo or any interview process with VIPKID. You want to use something very simple. But if you have older students, this is a great one that's super cheap and all you need is a notebook or a piece of paper. But I spell out their name. So here I have Joey, J-O-E-Y. And I said, Joey, you know what is a word that starts with the letter J? He said Joey. Okay. The next one was over, excellent, and yellow. So I also have that. We have Amy. She chose apple, mouth, and yellow. Yellow is very popular. And then who else do I have? Here we go. Adam is apple, egg, did, ant, and mom. So very good. So that's just kind of like a fun thing that you can do with your older students to get them thinking about words that start with different letters. Now, if you are preparing for your mock class and things like that, and if you're preparing for your interview and you're really nervous, and you also don't really know what to do for a reward, here's another example. So I got a ginormous pack of stickers that were super inexpensive. So I've got hearts, I've got dogs and faces, I've got food. The food ones are good. They like the food. I've also got smiley faces and monsters and things like that. So what I do with these is when they do a good job, then I take that sticker off and I stick it on my face. They can choose where to put it, and then I put 5 stickers all over my face and I look pretty silly and they think that's also really funny. Alrighty, so that is all I have time for this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below if you are a VIPKID teacher or if you are in the hiring process with VIPKID. I want to hear from you. Look down in the comments below for everything that you can get started with the hiring process with VIPKID. If you are interested in my Google Drive document folder, let me know by emailing me in the comment section below. And until next time, I will see you all again soon. So bye guys!